Hi everyone, welcome back to a new video. This time we're showing you how you can get over collectibles for episode 2 of Alan Wake Remastered. And the first collectible will be a Thermos, and it will be inside this room here. Now pages 11 and 12 can be found in here. Also, these series of videos only covers for collectibles that can only be gotten on either easy difficulty or normal difficulty, as Nightmare mode isn't unlocked straight away when you first start the game. So that's where pages 11 and 12 are. Now they're assigned to. When you spawn in the police station, you want to go left and interact with that poster on the wall. Then for Thermos 16 in the next page will be inside this room over here in the police station. It can be found just by here. Now for page 14, as you're making your way through this corridor, you want to go in this prison cell, to get page 14. Then just outside of the room we were just in, this is where the next Thermos and radio is, so make sure you get both of those. There's radio number 3. Now page number 15 is literally right next to a radio, so you'll come to this bit where you need to kick down the fence to get the item from the car, and on your right will be the next page. Now for TV number 3, as you're making your way back inside the police station, it will just turn on by itself, so you can't miss this one. Now for sign number 3, when you spawn in this building with your friend Barry in front of you, you want to go left and look at that sign. Then the next Thermos can be found over here, so you want to run over here and get the Thermos. Now for Thermos number 19 can be found in this building, so when you spawn up here, you'll spawn upstairs. You want to go downstairs and into this kitchen to get the next Thermos. Thermos number 20 is at the back of the house, so you want to go outside and run all the way to the back to get the Thermos, which is on top of the hot tub. Now the next collectible will be a page, so you go down these stairs and the page will be on your right in this shed. Now the next collectible is a radio. As you make your way down this road, on the first house on your right, you want to go inside and you'll want to turn on the radio. Just like this. Okay, now the next one is a TV. So in the second house that you come across on the right hand side down this road, you want to go inside this house to turn on the television. So make sure you turn the TV on for this one, as for some of them you turn them on, whereas some of the other ones just turn on by themselves. So now the next 2 pages are close by, so pages 17 and 18. So page 17 can be found in this broken down the car on the main road that you go down. Then literally just right of that will be page 18, so you want to turn around for a second and go up this path, and page number 18 will be under the gazebo. It'll be over here. Now the next collectible is a Thermos. This is in the area where the car alarms are starting to go off and the lights are going crazy, and on your left will be Thermos 21. And actually just outside of here will be page 19, so you want to run out here and the page will be just by here. And the next Thermos will be behind this building we are next to now, so you want to turn around here and the Thermos will be by the tree. Okay, now the next page, so this is after you get the keys, so you can get inside this building. So once you get the keys, you want to go inside here, and the page will be in the corridor. Now the next page is along this path for you. You go down, and the page will be on the bench just below there. Now the next collectible is a sign. You'll go over this bridge, and you'll see a sign that says Lover's Peak. You want to stick to the left, go through this door here into this cave, and the next sign and chest will be inside here. This is where sign number 4 is, and by chest number 5 you want to just go over here and open the chest. And also you get an achievement and trophy also for opening your 5th chest, which is good. Okay, now the next page is when you go across this bridge this time, and you want to go to the right, run all the way down here to get page 22. Okay, now the next one is a sign. Eventually you'll come across this tree, and there'll be a few enemies here, so make sure you get rid of them. This is along the main path that you go down when playing this episode. So make sure you get rid of all the enemies to look at the sign. There we go, there's sign number 5, which is good. Now the next one is a Thermos. This is across another bridge, and on your right will be a generator, so you want to run along here to get the Thermos. And literally just after this will be your next page along the main path, so you want to run all the way back here to get page 23. This is where page 23 is, which is good. Now the next Thermos will be in this area, so normally you have to go to the left and jump over the wall, but before you do that you want to go to the right side, and down here will be your next Thermos and sign. So there's Thermos 24, now here's sign number 6, which is here. So make sure you grab both of those. Okay, now the page, literally right after we jump over the wall, page 24. So you want to jump over this and get the next page. Now the next collectible is a Thermos. It's after you meet with the stranger, and just before you go to that wooden platform where there are loads of enemies, you want to go behind this sign to get Thermos 25. Now for chest number 6, it's after you've battled loads of enemies on that wooden platform, and as soon as you spawn you want to turn around to get chest number 6. Now so far I'm really enjoying playing the remaster of this game. As the lighting is a lot better on this version, I think, and it's good that it's not full price, because the price of some of the newer games that are coming out is a bit expensive, I think, especially with the new GTA trilogy that was announced recently. But anyway, that was the chest, and this is page 25. And it'll be over here. You'll get another trophy there for picking up 25 pages, which is good. Now for page 26, it's a bit further on. through the forest, eventually you'll come across some bear traps on the floor, and you want to try and not get hit by them, otherwise you take damage. So you want to follow the path I take here, and in this area will be a page and a pyramid, which is over here. So page 26 will be here, and the next pyramid will be on your left here. So make sure you get those. Now the next one is a page. This is after you use a log to jump over a large gap. And there'll be a bunch of enemies in front of you and a generator, so make sure you get rid of them. And the page will be inside the shed. And literally right next to that will be the next Thermos. So we're now looking at that room that we were just in with the page, and the Thermos will be inside here. And the next collectible is a chest. So literally right after the Thermos you just got, you'll see this big aeroplane missile blown up, and you want to go around to the other side of it and jump on here to get the chest. Now the next collectible is a Thermos. So you want to continue for a little bit to get to this area. You want to stick to the edges of the cliff edge, and you'll find the Thermos. Okay, now the next collectible is a page. So eventually you'll come to this building where when you climb up a ladder, this thing will start to like fall over. You want to jump over that and make your way up onto the first floor, because this is the ground floor on here. Here's the first floor here. So when you go to these puddles, and the page will be inside this room here. This is where the page 28 is. Now for page 29, the next Thermos, you want to get to the top. You want to kick this thing down. Wait for the platform to go up. And you want to jump over it to get page 29. And the next Thermos 28, is over here. Okay, now page 30, this is literally right outside the building that you were just in. So you'll come up here and you want to go inside this building to get page 30. Just make sure you jump over these boxes to get it. Okay, now Thermos 29. Eventually you'll come to this caravan site, and on your right will be a bench along with some goodies in the box there. Now for page 31 will be in the public toilet, so you want to just go by here to get the page. And the next collectible is a TV, and it'll be inside the room where you have to pick up the keys, and it will just turn on by itself. Okay, now for the next collectible is a Thermos. This after we've got on the car and gone through the gate, you want to turn right here. Instead of going left, you want to go down here and drive all the way down here to get the Thermos. Now for the next chest, you want to get back in the car, follow the road for a little bit until you come across like a lorry vessel. It's blocking the road basically with all the wood. So, and when you get there, you want to go right. This is this area now, so you want to go right here, and you'll see this building here, and inside here will be a chest like this, but I definitely recommend using a flare or two, as the enemies jump on you really fast. They do. Nice, that's chest and bait, which is good. Now the next one is another pyramid, so instead of going right you want to go left, and you'll jump over that ramp there and you will find the pyramid here. Just make sure you shoot it with the revolver, as you don't want to be wasting ammo. Okay, now you want to drive a bit more across this bridge, and eventually you'll see this lorry here. You want to drive straight past it and get out of your car and run down the tunnel to get page 32. Now the next thermos is actually right by the tunnel, so just outside the tunnel you want to turn around and go over here to get the thermos. Now the last chest for episode 2 is when you get back to the house. You want to go to the back garden of the house, and the chest will be next to one of the rocks. Now this video has helped out, and I hope to see you again for episode 3. Thank you for watching.